Yeah, I mean, we just know that we can start preparing for it, and we got a team coming in, in the playoffs that's really good. Paul George is unbelievable, Monte Ellis is unbelievable, George Hill is unbelievable, and they got some good bigs around. But we got to still start preparing for it. They got one more game, and then we got to really lock in.
There was one thing that Coach Casey was saying before the game, that the mentality of this team has changed, the way it prepares, how it plays on the court, defensively, offensively. Does that lend itself to any confidence going into the game?
We're just going to go do our job. I think we're ready to go in all facets of the game. We know the prep and the details that go into the game plan. So, coaches are going to do a good job in putting us in position to be successful. We just got to go out there and do it.
How much more prepared do you feel this year compared to past 2 years, and just as a team?
I think me personally, I'm very prepared and I'm ready to go. And as a team, I think we're really prepared, and we know our roles. We know what we're looking to do. There's no indecisions going on. We are where we are, and we're ready to go.
Do you revisit those last 2 playoffs at all at this point, or not?
No,
With it?
We know what happened, and there's definitely a thought, but let's pass. We got to worry about the future and continue to grow.
Encouraging that to see DeMar the way he was playing out there, knowing he's going to go against Paul George.
It's good, very encouraging. He's not a one-on-one matchup though. He's going to spend time. DeMar's going to spend time. Norm, everyone's going to have a touch of him. So we just got to all be prepared to go out there and play.
How much confidence does it give you guys knowing that the team is pretty much whole for one of the first times this year going into the finals?
We're ready to go. I think our the same thing I've just said. I think we all understand our roles. Everyone's kind of just, they know what's going to happen when they get in the game and when they're going to play, and everyone's going to be prepared to play just in case.